a subliminal pursue kwa particular. What you wish you are is what we are. Kila mara kushock the culture, jadisha how deep you are, how sick you are.
Sana kwa sana album reviews. Karibu sana to another album review. If you're a regular wa sana kwa sana, kama ni member of the community, if you watch our reviews, new location kwa mara ingine. Yani tuna grow.
Mazejo.
Tuna grow mbaya sana. Switching it. Like a cigarette.
Like a cigarette. Askanero.
Constantly improving, constantly growing. Tuna switch it up vibaya sana. Asante for being here. Shukran kwa mara ingine for watching yet another sana kwa sana album review. As usual, keep giving us your subscription, your likes, your comments. Share hizi videos, ndo tuna grow hivi, tuna expand our territories. Kiasi mtuona a whole different venue. Tutakuwa na products kwa our videos.
Bana.
So your support iendelee kukuja vile inakam. As the title of the video inasema, we are here for another album review. This is by singer songwriter Kuiyu. Hii ni sophomore album yake inayoitwa In Between. This follows album yake debut ya 2019 Kionjo, Love, Life and Praise. Nili review for MWE 2021. Check it out ukipata time na iwapo uko interested. Akona an EP, Bloom ya live performances. Then this one is the sophomore album. Tukifanya hizi reviews, our criteria in aspects tatu: production and musicality, concept na idea, na the content and themes of a project. But before to get into this video quickly, tutasoma a comment from a recent album review. If you've listened to the album or if you've watched the review that this comment ina come from, get the reference that tumeanza hii video nayo. Hii from our review ya Antonio Soul's album, sophomore album yake, another sophomore album, Welcome to My Soul. Iko na comments from Morio. Ni aje Morio, kama unaona, asante sana for your support. Recently umetudiscover na unearth a treasure, umekukitembea pale YouTube vibaya sana. So comments tatu. Moja ilikuwa Real G's. Again, if you've listened to the album na umeona the review, you get the reference. Rauka ni Real G wa sana kwa sana. You work hard. So then Mori akasema hizi wimbo ni collection of similar sounding or similar themed tracks, alafu zikaekwa pamoja, then wakatafutia title, haikuundwa cohesively. And kuna other comments from Mori too that unaweza cheki. Go watch that review. Let's get to Kuiyu, the reason we are here, the reason you are here, the reason you might be here, because some of you just watch us because you love us so much. Irauka, ulifilaje kuhusu kazi ya Kuiyu? I'm presuming this is your first time kusikiza a body of work.
Body of work yake, yes, but it's not the first time kusikiza. Nimemsikia kwa different gigs.
Yeah, live.
Now, like, bila na sound live ni bila na sound kwa
on record.
Yeah, on record. From the album, vile unaweza cheki, like with the initial vile album inafanana, I was a bit torn. It's quite sure what I'm getting into, kwa sababu the album art for me si feel kama ina give away what the album is about per se. Like naweza sema maybe it's about him, because the end you're like the feature of the art, but the album is in between. So what is he in between, or what are they in between? With that in mind, like nearly come into the album with an open mind, sikuwa na any fixed thing. Ni you're too leaning ya maybe atajiongelea, since they are the focal point of the album art, other than the writing of the name. So the album, the sound was very pop. I found the sound ilikuwa quite pop and ilikuwa na feel kuna places he needed to go high, kama what you're needing kuna places
ya kwanza ama ya pili?
ya kwanza so the reprise because the reprise pia ni siku feel ni the reprise. Ya kwanza vile before fiki hiyo god damn it like do you remember the R&B screams zile ama like something nilikuwa na feel kwanza what you needing kuna place fulani inapanda the beat inapanda lakini ya pani nayo like hakuna hiyo so kuna and then throughout the album kuna such moments where una feel the Kuiyu is not utilizing their voice either to the fullest ama ride the beat kabisa like kama beat imerise hawarise nayo kabisa, wanajilimit to a certain octave na ikienda low haendi like niko na feeling kama alikuwa anajirestrict na how ana use their voice in the album like.
Do you know what your comments remind me of? Heavy is the crown.
Yes.
Because we have the same sentiments.
Like and then it's kwa hii nini kwa the whole album ili imenibamba sana ni what you needing na ile kuna nyingine kuna nini Wambura Mugo Dizzy. Hizo zimebana na misumari kiasi na nini
una represent kina Flex miondo misumari.
Awe bana misumari. Misumari.
Unadunga. Unadunga tu.
In terms of the project cohesion, after kusikiza the project bado like get the idea of the project, the cohesion of the project. You like the first track ni it's like a reverse love song. I'm what you needing right now, you know. Like,
the reverse love song.
But it's not like it's not like a hit song. Not like nile because it's not machikavile love song you try to the singer you jaribu with gentle words. No, I am what you needing right now. God damn it. Yongoma, by the way, Yongoma. It's a job.
Toxicity.
I'm what you needing right now. And then I answer, so you can tell your lover.
Ndio ilikuwa niseme. If you hear the entire song, the idea ni your concept ya not being treated vile alikuwa na treat huyu dem because kuna hiyo perception alikuwa nayo, alidhani huyu dem ama the partner whoever anaongelea ni the one, and then akagundua kumbe you are not the one, lakini sasa una discover ni kama unanihitaji, so ni hiyo I'm confident I am what you need, lakini sishiki simu yako the same way ni treat, so pia deal na kama yako in that same manner. Ambia your lovers they don't amount to much.
With that nini in mind, with that realization in mind, then I think in between like vile nimechukulia like imekamsai ako basi in between a state of like lost love na anatafuta love juu huko hivyo katikati, na akisema ka ngoma akisema vile wewe ni ka ngoma. At first nikadhani ngoma itakuwa because given the Kikuyu that is peppered in the album, kadhani ngoma itakuwa ngoma as in kuchizi ama then nilikuwa na expect hiyo, so nilikuwa nangoja track go hard in that regard like
give it to abstract and quirky.
ngoma tu cause pia Kuiyu pia ni mse abstract like hata ukichiki the album watu vile inakaa saa with that in mind basi hata na change kile anasema about the cohesion cause maybe kuna hiyo in between but I didn't fall in love with this project unfortunately in terms of the songwriting like it's the repetitive nature of pop songs like ametumia structure hapa hivi and the songs are quite long some of them so to some extent some songs zina end up to feel tedious to listen to due to the length but for me maybe pia sio TA but what you needed in terms of the musicality nilipenda I cannot get it out of my head. I cannot like najaribu nafikiria kuongelea hizi zingine
keep going back
and then it's like god damn it
you keep returning
shida nikirudia
toxicity
like gwere like gwere all in all the project nasema nikisikiza it's a fun project to listen to but I did not fall in love with it nilipenda obviously what you needing nimesema dizzy the musicality in terms of the beat production I didn't mind the beat production ili feel zilikuwa it was done well ni Kuiyu ndo nilifeel tu kuna places they didn't explore their voice to the fullest but I could be wrong maybe that's how they maybe hapo ndio wanaifikisha but then again nimemsikia live na nikimsikia live kuna places you hit notes so I don't know yeah
for Kuiyu's sophomore Afropop album getting into this nikiangalia the prior project Kionjo kuna a difference kuna a growth in the sound kuna a growth in the production kuna a growth in the direction generally nikiangalia aspects za the musicality in between that comes out a lot listening to this album he really went in ikikuja kwa the musicality looking at the choice of instrumentation how alikuwa anadeliver how alikuwa anaji-express sana aspects za harmonizing also pia kwa song arrangements to a certain extent that aligo all in kwa this album with easy aspects za production aspects za choosing certain instrumentation hata with as you rightfully said the structure za pop songs kuna a lot of repetition which me pia ilinipea the same feeling and interesting how it also returns me to Welcome to My Soul ya Antonio Soul cause hiyo ilikuwa a 40-minute album.
Yeah.
Or was it even 50 something or 40? No, 40.
Ilikuwa 40?
Ilikuwa 40.
I think ilikuwa 50. Yeah,
12 songs. Or ilikuwa 10 songs. Confirm the length.
Yeah, it's confirm. On the dot 19 seconds.
Nakwanga mzee.
Kagani nilichukua 57.
Nakwanga mzee. Your feeling ya that these songs are lengthy na kuna point inafika unahisi ashasema everything anaweza sema na amefanya all that anaweza fanya musically. Hakuna haja ya kuiprolong, so kuna hiyo feeling kwa a number of songs which is the same feeling nilikuwa nayo na concern that will raise kwa our review ya project ya Antonio Soul. So at the end of this your feeling ina culminate inakuwa this does not have to be 45 minutes long.
Yeah.
Juu saa hiyo process ya kuisikiza that constantly kept coming up. 45 minutes, 10 songs, and they're lengthy, na kuna point ina get repetitive na redundant, lakini bado ali go in. So with this ilikuwa also another moment ya kunikumbusha Welcome to My Soul and Beneath the Surface ya Charisma, in terms of what the title is
and what the project
is about. Looking at these two, kulikuwa na just looking at the title, kulikuwa for me with hiyo thought ya kutaka kuona kule ataipeleka, but yeye kujicenter kwa the artwork and then the title, nilikuwa nafikiria to an extent that maybe itakuwa yeye amejicenter outside of hizi ngoma kuhusu romantic relationships. Ikaenda up imekuwa another romantic project from start till the end. Ilikuwa na hiyo feeling ya, again, this is another moment ya msanii ameamua tu kujiconstrict to kitu kimoja, na kuna maybe an opportunity ya kuexplore more than ngoma za mapenzi, especially with the title and the artwork. So there is that. Considering the cohesion, which is a huge concern that I have with this album, it is all over the place in terms of there isn't a flow from start till the end. Kuna songs that tie into one another, but generally kuna aspects fulani that you're listening na hauko sure where Kuiyu is taking us, na intention yake ilikuwa gani ya telling specific stories and including certain tales kwa the songs and where that was leading to. Because I was listening to it and I'm thinking, so at first nikisikiza sikuwa na sense ya Gishagi after what you're needing, then najiambia if inaweza make sense in a way that if mwenye anaongea kwa Gishagi ni partner wake anaongea. So if the partner is the one singing this song na lover wake ako in the city, inaweza kuwa ina make sense in a way. But kuna hiyo question ya, kuna hiyo ngoma ya I am what you're needing, si ndio? Yeye akiambia mse mwingine time face tu kama yako. So I'm thinking Gishagi ni stage ya denial for this person, if it is the partner who is singing, right? Akisema bado na nakutaka mniachaocha na kuja in the city next week, nitapanda ndai ni come through. But kutakuwa na questions bado. Now kwa misumari tukifollow bado the process, it can make sense. Anasema kijana wa city, alafu kuna hizo lyrics za misumari yeye ni mhatari and sensual song and the imagery ya how men huonekana kuhusu sex it came out kwa hii nini, hata kwa ngoma hiyo idea ya kwanza kwa msumari kuna idea ya kubomoa, kuchimba, kukoroga
construction
drill music so kuna hiyo unaweza sema ina lead. However, if yeye ni mtu wa Gishagi, then si get the concept of being again a city person. Alternatively, if ni yeye anaongea kwa Gishagi akisema mpenzi wake amemwacha, then ina conflict na ile what you're needing. Then it even further conflicts na misumari. Kusema wewe ni mtu wa mtaa, wewe ni mtu wa jiji. So kuna that contradiction. Then also towards the end, hizo lines za nimekungoja koja, because 3/4 of the song anaongelea yeye na partner wake and their sexual experiences. Towards the end kuna a shift akisema nimekungoja koja, saa moja hujakuja, nimekosea wapi, nilikosea lini. It seems ina come out of nowhere. Hakuna hiyo motive ama believability with that change towards the end of that song. After that segment anamaliza bado go back to the main premise of ngoma ya misumari. It's something alisema that me and you in the bedroom, si lazima tufanye mambo. So ilikuwa a bit confusing.
given vile ameanzia
the entire premise. Nika afford some grace kidogo ya maybe kulikuwa na hiyo ya you are supposed to meet someone aka change, but the entire motive and the believability haikukuwa hapo. Tukibuild story ya Gishagi, when we get to Dizzy Wambura kiimba kienda kwa in the city, aenda kwa kijijini, anakuja kuona mpenzi wake jijini. So if that is the case, if you are linking Dizzy to the Gishagi na tuseme ni partner wake akoocha, it even now brings in more questions za what you needing, for example, za misumari, za ngoma. Akiwa kwa jiji alichoose kuwa na other partners ama form gani?
player ndio maana ako in between.
Na kama ni yeye alikuwa the voice na the persona kwa Gishagi, it crumbles the concept. And then pia kwa Dizzy anasema anarudi kijijini kupatana na mpenzi wake. I discussed and I reviewed that song kwa Mziki ya Wiki 2.0. Nilidiscuss the entire song and the video. Unaweza icheki uone more comments on that on its own. What are Hidho and Rekegwere about?
Hidho ni secret. Hidho. So Hidho is about a secret. And Rekegwere.
So ni romantic pia?
Of course. well, not of course, but yes. Yes, let me see. Yes. Zote ziko na romantic leanings. So as you lakini si unfortunately as we have come to notice, most singers wakitoa albums ama EPs, they just lean on love because it is the simplest. It's not the simplest, but it's the easiest to cling to for inspiration. And then it's so universal, like ile like love songs hastaisha because what bado utapendana, watakosana, hizi ni vitu just because hata vile tunasemanga, just because there's nothing new under the sun. Na si vibaya mtu kuimbia write about love or nini, it just depends on how you do it. But then pia saa zingine si lazima pia ifanyike, like I don't know, man. I feel too people should try and explore more different topics to write on. As you, like, do artists challenge themselves ile ya let me write on this, ama ni ile ya you just write on inspiration ile every time you're writing it's because you feel inspired. That's not how work works. That's not how work works. Ukienda kazi, you're not always inspired. You look for the inspiration. Unajua, like msi kama like sculptors are the greats, quote unquote greats, I don't know how they did it, but I'm pretty sure. Okay, I'm not pretty sure, but I would say
I don't know how they did
assume,
it. I'm pretty sure.
But I would assume walikuwa na put in the work ile ya so ati niko inspired kufanya kitu zingine tu unafanya kwa sababu ni commission. Unajua, because anyway it's not like
unajua venye Wakenya horrible at commission works.
Even worse. And then they don't care.
Was
Commission works wanazifanya vibaya
sana.
But commission yourself. As an artist, commission yourself to go outside your comfort zone or to explore outside, like vitu umezoea kuandika. I shall do this as well as a writing exercise. The next time tunafanya reviews, nitaleta my findings. Ndio niseme love story waendelee
wa maintain.
It is very hard to change. Unajua labda.
So hizo ndo the two songs. Sikukuwa na
about.
idea zinahusu nini kwa sababu ziko in Gikuyu, lakini amesema ziko na leanings na inclinations za mapenzi as the rest of the album, yenye ni a compilation as it feels to me, because siko na cohesion or a flow from start till the end because of the stories and zile tales and I choose to tell on these songs. You are trying to understand why would he tell a particular story, mbona aseme kitu fulani kuhusu moment fulani kwa a song, and where is that headed. Hizi ni vitu important na when you're looking at an album they are imperative. Then kuna what you needing an extended version that closes. Nilisema as far as musicality alienda all the way, ni afropop but kuna other aspects too. Kuna some trap instrumental breakdowns, kuna benga kwa Hidho featuring Joe Bisa, the piano song na Noel Grass who is an impeccable piano player. Kuna funk kwa the opening ya What You Needing, na What You Needing kuna hiyo funky groove. The extended version that closes, he also gets more hyped, alafu towards the end kuna particular bassline that sounds good. So alikuwa na aspects za musicality, introduction ya percussion kwa misumari, the guitar and the snaps how ziko synchronized kwa Butter. Akona a lot of this going on instrumentally. Kuna some vocal performances that were on point. Then kuna instances pia za writing. I think sijui kama ni Butter ama ni ngoma gani akisema you unfold like a moment, you're a rebel in my eye. So kuna instances kuna hizo instances kwa writing, lakini pia kuna hizo lines za my love is deep like the sea ama your love is deep like the sea, that is the usual cliches. Then hizo lines za mapenzi na how men wanika kuhusu sex, na how we view it, kubomoa, kuchokora. Ziko hapo line ya you ride me like a mati ya Githurai, kill me softly ka samurai. I did feel kulikuwa na inconsistency in vocal mixing. I did feel kulikuwa na inconsistency in his vocal delivery, singing yake. While nimenote kuna improvement looking at this na Kionjo, bado kuna a lot of inconsistencies kwa delivery yake. Kuna still a lot that needs to be polished vocally. The weakest performances, Butter and Pose, Power of Self-Expression, yenye na feature DJ Mura. When I listen to mwenye pia kwa ngoma, when I listen to Pose, first nikiona the title nilikuwa najiambia now this to me ties and speaks to the artwork. Just as
nakuelewa.
that is kwenye hiyo ndo kile nilikuwa naona the moment I saw the title and I saw
what
the
are
artwork.
What are the chances that was the like alikuwa panga kufanya album hivyo kuita Pose, ama alikuwa panga kufanya album hiyo and then like aka with the way ideas change, ika change cause ameandika Pose and then akaona maybe itakuwa in between na what are the odds, because that would work as well with Pose, the album art.
Yes
album art of that
completely. Even ndio nilikuwa na feel every time I look at that title, that's
ningekuwa album kali in terms of the titling,
yes,
na the album art.
Niko mbaya.
Sasa shida ndio hatungejua kama ndani ingefuata, but ingekuwa mbaya.
Hiyo ndio nilikuwa nafikiria. And if you follow Kuiyu online, anakuanga very expressive. So that is what nilikuwa napata with the album art. And so hata outside of kumfollow social media, just looking at this artwork, iko na hiyo aspect ya self-expression. However, even with that song itself, ni a typical quintessential hustler's anthem. kuhustle in the city, kudai kupanda ngazi.
Yeah.
Aliiandamine vibaya sana.
Angetaka kupanda ngazi.
A song called Power of Self-Expression
Did not self-express.
aliiandamine completely. And even if ingekuwa that one song that chooses to focus on the self, ingekuwa at least something. Ingekuwa out of place,
But
some way, because even hii ngoma ya Hustlers Anthem and whatnot bado iko out of place kwa hii project. Yeah, so kuna any other thoughts on this?
Sana is what you needing right now. God damn it, god damn it, god damn it. They don't know.
Ni vita.
Umesikia kitu?
Na tuhitaji
God damn it, god damn it. Ningependa kusikia live. Only anaifanya na psych.
Na anaenda hizo places vocally.
You final thoughts?
The album ingeisha Rekegwere na Noel Grass. The pianos sounded remarkable. Ilikuwa ime tone down vizuri sana. Angeimalizia hapo
Angekuwa nini?
Inge make sense, angekuwa kwa a great pocket. Lakini that same song, while napenda the arrangement and the composition, it's also part of my concerns with the mixing, because unaweza sikia breathing yake, unaweza sikia na before wimbe msakifungua mdomo, you can hear those sounds. Unaweza sikia sounds kwa background when Noel is playing solo yake towards the end, kuna static, so iko inconsistent. With that, kama umesikiza in between love story yake, in between relationships, tuambie what you think about it. Your comments are what we are needing
right now.
And sana kwa sana is what you're needing. Tuambie kwa comment section. Subscribe to the channel, like the video tafadhali. Asante sana for watching.